Hello, and welcome to another episode of Budget Buggies. In this episode, I'll be going through the weekly challenge that's on during like the second week of January, and it's Manchester United and Newcastle. The game starts out with Man U down 2-0, and here's me just trying to change it back to the standard 4-4-2. I tried 4-4-1-1, but it just seems like in the game. Um, the CF is really close to the striker, and so they kind of sit on top of each other, which doesn't really give you that much of a tactical advantage. And I started this game out pretty terribly. Got Phil Jones sent off. I thought that was a clean tackle, but he also got the player. So I can see it was kind of, I don't know, I wish it wasn't another second yellow, but it did end up being a second yellow. I thought about changing the formation again, but decided to just stick it out with a in my gap in my team and just hope that everybody else was able to take care of the weakness. And here's Welbeck just powering through the Newcastle defense like nothing can touch him. I'm really a big fan of Welbeck in this game. He seems to be quite good on the ball and quite good in keeping possession. And Rooney almost pegging one back for us there. Um, and this whole game, it was essentially a fight to get 2 goals. I think I got it on maybe my third try or second try. Um, yeah, that's a really good ball. I thought that was fairly close to being offside, but Rooney converts. He's quite good at that kind of a range. Just walks around Colaccini. I was quite pleased at this point because, in the 66th minute, if you're up to just 1 goal behind, you feel like you should have a good chance of making it even. I think that was Valencia, yeah. He just kind of flopped. Almost Rooney, I don't know what I was doing there. Trying to be spectacular, get a really, really long range effort in. But this game ended up being quite challenging. Newcastle weren't the pushovers that I expected them to be. I guess that's what Manchester United found out in real life as well. Um, Here's a nice little set of 1-2s, but Rooney just losing his touch, and that broke down that move. Newcastle just content to keep it in their half, and Nani almost capitalizing on a huge mistake by their defense. Um, and at this point was just back to pressing Newcastle, and that was an errant pass there. And I had some really close that probably should have been a free kick. Ferdinand just ran right into Dembaba and left him on the ground. Here Nani trying to be tricksy, and he just gets straight up tackled. Ferdinand coming in, and again being the rock in the absence of Vidic in this United defense. Rooney just beat out by Colaccini. I felt like he should have challenged more. That was some good play by Giggs there, not giving up on the play. Again, Welbeck trying to set it up with Rooney, and he almost got through, but Colaccini again in the right place at the right time to block that pass off and keep Newcastle ahead. Amiobi keeping possession, almost was able to get past Ever, I think it was, but got enough on it to get a corner for his team. And I'm fairly weak at defending corners. I feel like I can just run my defender into position, and more often than not it'll just be a random player that gets selected. Rooney kind of going past a couple of people and letting Nani go down the right wing. Nice cross. Welbeck is unable to win the header, but Giggs was exceptional this game. He was just putting pressure after pressure. Rooney unable to convert there on his left foot. I was expecting a little bit more after his previous left foot strike. There's me just checking to make sure it's on ultra attacking. I want my player streaming forward. It's the United way, ultra attack. all attack all the time. Sometimes it does backfire in a spectacular way, like that 6-1 with City, but most of the time United are able to come back from all kinds of deficits and just win. And here I was kind of concerned Lindegaard would just walk into his own goal, so didn't really get rid of it fast. It was made sure he had it under control. Danny and Ashley Young, or sorry, Valencia. Young wasn't playing this game. Combining down that right-hand side. Valencia at right back, I'm not really sure, even in-game and in real life, but in both cases he's been able to do a decent enough job. And Ferdinand sliding in and completely missing. And Carrick and finally Evra bailing both of them out. That would have been very bad. And there's a whole ton of space down there because Phil Jones isn't there in center back. And this was a great pass from Rooney. Welbeck unable to get on the end of that. There you can see the gap in my defense because Phil Jones is out. He got a red card. Here I was thinking, should I change my formation or move another player into that hole? Then I decide, since it's the 89th minute, I'm just going to go for it with as many attackers as I can. And again, Rooney robbed of possession. Just 4 minutes extra time, I was getting quite concerned at this point. Great tackle there from Valencia. Rooney, 1-2, finally pulls it off, and what a finish. Right place at the right time, and just, yes, knocked their lights out. He knocked their lights out, Rooney did. That was a fantastic finish by Rooney. Just curling it past almost Tim Krul. Probably should have blocked it or got a hand to it, but I'm pretty sure Rooney will take that goal any day of the week. And now it's just a question of trying to get the ball back and kill this game off and get the draw. Or maybe even go for the win. I think at some point I was thinking about going for the win. And this is another great ball. Welbeck unable to finish. He should probably have chipped that. That was it. That was the end of the game. Fairly entertaining, and Rooney with a nice brace, bailing out United when they needed him the most. And that was a really good game. I enjoyed these challenges that EA puts out. Really makes it very interesting to play and kind of change history almost in game, and I enjoy it a lot. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like or a comment if you want to see something different, and I'll see you guys later.